The last time I ever watched this man's video was like about a year ago, talking about some fucking over-glorified toaster that is the Cybertruck. But I don't know how he's still there, bro. What is up, r/Michelle Obama's Ankles members, and today we're going to talk about why YouTube's recommendation AI is broken and can be quite dangerous as well. Timestamps are always below if you want to get straight into certain parts of the video. So yeah, let's get into it.
Damn son, where'd you find this?
So all of this started when Mozilla, the company that pretty much runs Firefox, tweeted, "Hey at Google Ads, disappointed you wouldn't let us advertise our video, but it's so great to see you have guidelines that you enforce. Now could you please have a word with your colleagues at YouTube?" This is quite class from YouTube, considering that these types of ads are rife as shit on their site. I mean, there are people who get turned on by a bunch of creatures lying to survive the moment, which quite frankly sounds a lot like Bryce Hall.
I'm not a boxer, I'm not a fighter, I've never claimed to be a fighter.
So I looked at the tweet below, which is a research done by a group of people that discusses the toxic potential of YouTube's recommendation algorithm, or to put it more casually, the shitty way YouTube feeds shit to its users. Now, I'll base most of my points on the statistics on this research Mozilla has done, where they use the term YouTube regrets a lot, which, to put it simply, are videos that are recommended by YouTube's algorithm that can be seen as offensive, untrue, and misleading, which should not be on YouTube or should not be recommended by YouTube. Now, they say that it is entirely personal what counts or not as a YouTube regret, and that it does not define hardline what should be or shouldn't be on YouTube. But when you see the examples I put on this video, it's clear to see why some videos qualify as a YouTube regret. Now, they have thousands of videos reported as YouTube regrets by many reporters through their browser extension, Regret Supporter, which is there if you either use Chrome or Firefox. And so I read.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable, and I'm so proud of this community.
Mozilla and YouTube gave us all of these fucking statistics and all that, which thank you, but obviously as viewers you guys don't want all of those numbers to all over your screen, just like Rashford's DMs after he took that penalty. So to put it simply, say you have 17 videos that violate YouTube's guidelines, and out of that 17 videos, a whopping 14 of these kinds of videos can be found through recommendations, which is obviously the job of the mighty trash pack that is YouTube AI. That is fucking overwhelming majority numbers, man. Like, YouTube's AI promotes videos that YouTube themselves say are not good enough to be on their site. I'm sorry, but you can't have an AI that is dumber than a Japanese toilet serving billions of users around the world. It just does not work. I mean, who the fuck goes to watch Toy Story on movie clips, you know, some movie clips for kids, and gets recommended Woody's Got Wood animated.mp4? Yeah, last time I saw a downgrade of content this bad was when Twitch went from Dr. Disrespect to girls farting on their mic. Like, what the
But these videos get taken down, right?
Yes, but after they gain a ton of eyes watching them. And the fact that YouTube proactively encourages people to watch actual fucking trailer trash garbage that violate community guidelines and say that content is the responsibility of the person or entity that provides it to the surface is not only contradictory, it's also such a coward dick move.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable, and I'm so proud of this community.
Alright, so now I'm gonna look at the different things that YouTube say you can do to control your own recommendations. We already know that we can remove videos and searches one by one, which nobody has enough fingers and f***s to do. We can also clear and pause history, but I'm sure that I've done that, and YouTube still recommends me a video of a plastic-faced man moaning in my ears while I was watching this video. Yeah, I guess clearing and pausing history doesn't work. YouTube also says that now you can choose topics in your recommended section to help you find content you want to watch faster. These are the small new buttons in the bar above the actual recommendation videos, so the topic with the most watch time should appear, right? Right?
Well, if it works.
I swear the last time I watched cricket was a video of crickets mating in front of the camera. Like, damn, bro. They were confident like my man Johnny coming in with his CV, you know. YouTube also provides us features like selecting the not interested button in a video that you don't like, but this is fucking useless when you see video after video after video that you've already watched being recommended again. I mean, clicking not interested for them one by one takes far too long.
Why don't you use the don't recommend channel then?
I mean, look, his channel's fine. I'm just sick of you recommending his videos that I've already watched. Do you seriously think that I subscribe to him just for the sake of him? At the end of the day, if you want to take anything away from this section of the video, we can't really do much about our own recommendations. You know, highlight and underline that shit if you want to. It's a bit like when the belt hits your ass, all you can do is just cry and suffer the burn. You just can't better the situation at all. Combining the two elements, how YouTube mostly exposes users to content that violates its own guidelines through their own recommendation AI, and the lack of control that we have as users on our own recommendation really makes it fucking dangerous and can lead people to rabbit holes that make them a prime dumbass. And YouTube really needs to show people that their AI is much better, more knowledgeable and smarter and faster, bro, because at this point they're showing the intelligence of an average TikToker. Alright, so before we get into the video, make sure you smack that like button and subscribe if you're not already. And so yeah, let's get back to the video. And of course, man, I'm still out here recommended 5 Hitler superheroes jumping on the bed, and I'll see you broskids again next week. Peace out.
Thank you for coming in.